What's good YouTube? Today I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the possibility of Giannis Antetokounmpo joining the Golden State Warriors. There's been a lot of buzz lately on a potential move being made this summer. Now that the Bucks' future is in deep jeopardy, we're going to break it all down in this video, including the reports, the hints, and what a trade will look like. Let's get into it. According to Shams Charania, Giannis is open to exploring the possibility of playing elsewhere for the first time in his career. This doesn't come as a surprise when you look at the bigger picture. To start, Damian Lillard is expected to miss the entire 2026 NBA season due to a torn Achilles. Mind you, he's still under contract until 2028, which ruins the flexibility of the team making moves. Also, Milwaukee barely has any draft capital to use, and the roster just isn't enough to win a title. They faced 3 consecutive first-round exits despite Giannis wanting to win more championships. That's when the Golden State Warriors come to mind. Even though they did get knocked out in the second round this year, you could argue that the team could have made the finals if Steph Curry was fully healthy. Also, Giannis is one of those players that could take them over the top. In fact, he fixes most of their issues. Currently, the Warriors are lacking an interior presence that can defend and be a threat offensively. They're running a 35-year-old Draymond Green at center, which isn't a recipe for success. Also, Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler don't have much years left, and they cannot carry too much of an overload if they want to be available for the playoffs. Therefore, Giannis can come in and alleviate the pressure from both of them. In a system full of shooters, he will have plenty of space to operate. He can attack the rim himself or kick it out to a wide open shooter. Also, this is a place where Giannis could improve his shooting mechanics. Currently, he is a career 60% free throw shooter. When you look at his form, he has a weird hitch when he shoots, which could easily be fixed in Golden State. That leads to my next point, which is his connection with Steph Curry. Over the years, these two guys have shared mutual respect for each other. In fact, they both share the same agency, Octagon. Giannis joined shortly after he was drafted in 2013, while Curry signed with them soon after they claimed for the draft in 2009. In other words, they've already been connected through similar business for a long time. Remember, if Giannis were to request a trade, he will have all the leverage here. As Eric Pincus states, the closer he gets to the end of his contract, the greater his power to dissuade other suitors. Not only that, but Giannis has teased a potential move in the past. Back in 2023, he was told by a fan to come to the Warriors, and his reaction was pretty interesting.
Bro, please come to the Warriors. Somebody said please come to the Warriors. Hey. Hey. Hey, man.
Not gonna lie, Giannis looked pretty amused by the idea, and when you consider that Steph also told him in 2020, let's do it, come on man, this is bound to happen at some point. Also, let's not forget that they both drafted each other in back-to-back All-Star games. In fact, during the 2018 All-Star weekend, he told Curry that he loves the culture that the Warriors have. Take a look.
I love the guys, the way you guys play, man. You guys look like you're having fun.
You said winning is fun, but the way that you do it,
Yes.
everybody's involved. And, like obviously, you lead the charge, but you appreciate what everybody brings to the table.
With that in mind, it's pretty obvious that Giannis has genuine respect for Curry. Also, he has said in the past that Steph Curry is the best player in the league. Now, when it comes to a potential trade package, here's what it would look like. Recently, Steve Kerr stated that Kuminga isn't part of his long-term plans. Therefore, it's pretty obvious that Kuminga will have to be involved in a potential trade. He's going to be a restricted free agent this year, meaning that the Warriors have all the leverage. They will basically sign Kuminga to a big deal and then trade him to Milwaukee. Mind you, he has a great connection with Doc Rivers as seen in this clip, which will make him more open to a fresh start. In terms of who else will be moved, it will be a combination of Brandon Podziemski, Moses Moody, and 2 first-round picks in 2026 and 2028. These picks are actually unprotected, meaning that they hold a lot of value. Milwaukee's in a place where they have to rebuild. Kyle Kuzma is currently the second option for next season, and you cannot just rely on him. I mean, he literally pulled a Tony Snell stat line in a playoff game. Anyways, a third team could also get involved in this deal, especially if Milwaukee wants another veteran asset to mentor the young guys. Now, do I believe other teams could outbid the Warriors? Yes. Obviously, we got the Rockets, who have a lot of future talent, and the Spurs, who got 2 lottery picks in the upcoming draft. However, this is all going to depend on Giannis' preference. If he demands a certain team, I'm sure Milwaukee will respect that, especially after all he's done for the franchise. Due to his connection with Steph Curry, his desire to win a championship in a great system, and knowing that his contract aligns with the Warriors stars, Golden State is going to stand out the most. Also, don't forget that Giannis does spend a lot of time in San Francisco. He's a longtime ambassador of Google Pixel and the NBA's partnership. He was actually at a conference last week showcasing a new Google product. You may think this isn't a big deal at all, but you will be surprised. Off-court ties like that could play a role. Giannis already has business connections in the city, and it could make the move feel more natural. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. And that concludes the video. What do you guys think about this potential trade request? Do you see Giannis being a Warrior next season? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I hope everyone has a great day. Peace out.